Hello everyone! So today I'm gonna do something a bit different and talk to you guys about my Accutane journey and where it started and everything. And yeah, I'm super nervous about this, so I'm sorry if I'm shaky. This is not something I really wanted to talk about, but I know that if it could help somebody, it means like the world to me because I know how much I was struggling during this time in my life. So I kind of want to take you guys all the way back to where it began. So when I was in 5th grade, I got my first pimple ever. It was probably the worst day. Yeah, I still would date it one of the worst days of my life. I remember a boy coming up to me and, looking at me and being like, "Oh my God, you have herpes on your face." And I literally went rushing into the bathroom, looking at my face and realizing oh my God, it's a pimple. And I know this is something it's just a pimple, calm down. If older me would have told younger me that okay, who cares what the boy has to say, he's just being stupid, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But to little me, it was really the worst day of my life. I cried. I remember calling my mom to pick me up that day. I was in such a bad way because I was so disturbed by what this guy just said to me. And, I was scared. I was getting acne and it was freaking me out. And so since that day, I would wash my face, cleanse my face. My skin got it was very healthy. In the middle, and then high school hit me. And high school, I did have a rocky relationship with my skin. I kind of battled it. I was able to maneuver all the acne that was coming at me. And it wasn't that big of a problem in high school for me because it wasn't coming on as strong. And then I got to college and let's just say everything changed. The game changed when I went to college. After a few years of college, I think it was my junior year, I was getting really bad acne, but it wasn't as severe. But then in 2019, I just remember getting really bad hormonal acne and I was what is going on? I could not control it. I couldn't wash my face. Washing my face would not work for it. Using skincare products did not work for it. I probably used everything that I could have used at the time, even healthy skin pills. I was taking everything that I, by the book that I should have taken, or done things by the book that I should have done. And nothing was working. I mean, I couldn't even mask what I had going on. I couldn't even overcome it at that point. I knew I needed help. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you the videos from 2019 that I took of my skin before Accutane. So I'm gonna go ahead and show them right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, I battled really nasty acne at that stage of my life. Still really hard to talk about because it was such a depressing stage in my life as well. And it's still hard to talk about it just because it really hit me how bad it was and how aggressive it was. I couldn't talk to people. I was so antisocial. I would look down. I couldn't look at someone in the eyes. If you were talking to me, I probably wouldn't have made eye contact with you. I was that insecure. I remember I joined a sorority and I had to get out of that sorority. I was so uncomfortable. It wasn't even the sorority. It was me. It was I could not mask what I had felt about myself. And I couldn't fix it at that time, and I feel now when I look back at it, it was stupid. Why did I do all those things just for that? And I missed out on so many things because of my acne. I missed out on a lot of years because of my acne and how depressed it made me. So once I had, I'd been talking to my parents about it for a while, and they were like, you know, you need to go on Accutane, like you need to do this for you because it's not fair to go through what you're going through. And they were so understanding. They helped me out so much. I mean, I really want to say thank you to my mom and dad, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to afford going on Accutane, and it changed my life. So I went on Accutane when I was right after those pictures that I took, right after the videos that I took that you guys just saw. I went on Accutane around January 2019. It was really tough. I remember walking into the dermatologist and I was like, look, I'm 22 years old. I don't want acne anymore. Like, help me. And she was like, no need to say anything. I got you. We'll put you on Accutane. So I love the doctor that I had. She was amazing. She was cool. She was fun. She understood. And she was so helpful. And I just remember, you know, I was like, okay, this is the perfect doctor to get on Accutane with because she understands me. And so I went on it. I hated myself for literally the first 2 months. I would cry every day. I mean, it was just, when you go on Accutane, it like pours out of you. Like you can't even, you know, you can't even control what you get hit with basically. And you cannot, like, this is a huge thing. Do not pop any pimples when you're on Accutane because you are more likely to scar. And, you know, I wish I would have listened to some of that because I didn't. I had watched so many YouTubers. A lot of people told me that. But I couldn't mask going out with a pimple on my face. Like, I was still so insecure. And, you know, after a while, I think after on the third month of being on Accutane, I just was like, okay, you know what? Don't cover your face up. Don't try and pop anything. It's not worth it. Like, if you're going to get through this process a lot cleaner, you need to, like, you know, stop messing with your pimples. And so I stopped and it got really better. And I would say, like, I was able to use moisturizer and stuff and everything. I felt good again. I could actually put things on my face and my annoying sensitive skin was not even reacting to it. So it was so nice for me. So yeah, around the third month is when I was like, I'm not gonna put anything on my face. It's also really hard to put like makeup on and stuff when you have Accutane because your skin is so dry and flaky that it literally it'll come off and you'll see the pimples at the end of the day. Like, this is a process you really can't cover up like that much of. That's why I see a lot of people that get it done when they're younger, but I wish I would have gotten it done when I was younger, but it wasn't as severe as it was when I was in college. So I knew that I had to get it in college. It was too much. I was 22 years old. I could not deal with it any longer. So I did get rid of it, and yeah, this is my face now. I do have some SPF on, but it's like SPF concealer. So I do have some of that on right now, and yeah, I do still have some scarring. I will take the little scars because it's better than having the crazy hormonal severe acne that I did have. And I just want to say, I know if you clicked on this video, you know, you're probably looking to go on Accutane, or, you know, you're on it, or maybe you're just struggling with acne. And I want to let you guys know how proud I am that you know, clicked on this video and you're taking the steps now that I took. You know, when I was going through these processes, I was watching so many people. I was watching people before Accutane, that had really severe acne and what they were doing to deal with it. And I was watching people while on Accutane or after Accutane, and that really set the bar for me in going on Accutane and doing what I had to do to make myself happy again. And it was a game changer for me. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that this worked for me. But I also am a bit nervous because, you know, throughout like the few months now I've realized like I'm getting acne still, and places that the doctor said I probably wouldn't get it anymore. But I mean, one or two, you know, pimples isn't gonna kill me. It's way better than having the 50 I had on my face. So yeah, if you guys did like this video, please, it would mean so much to me if you guys would like and subscribe. I know this is a hard thing for a lot of people to talk about, but really just trust the process. Trust your family, trust your friends, like trust in what they tell you about stuff like this. And you know, if you could get any advice, grab it and take it, because it really builds you up to who you are and who you're gonna be after this. Because Accutane, after the whole acne and Accutane process, I've really learned to like love myself and appreciate what I have and what happened to me and what I learned. And I learned so much about myself through this process. And I was really grateful to have gone on it. And I'm so thankful for, you know, my parents who were able to help me, financially help me with that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. And yeah, have a great day.